Do you ever find yourself daydreaming about being financially free? Having enough money to travel wherever you want, whenever you want? Maybe even owning a couple of nice cars and homes. It's a nice dream, isn't it? And it's one that's attainable for more people than you might think. With a little bit of dedication and hard work, you could be living the dream in no time. So what are you waiting for? Start working towards your goal of financial freedom today. Hey there, this is Stealth Wealth, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to budget and save money when you're young and broke. A lot of people think that it's impossible to do when they don't have much money coming in, but I'm here to show you that with a little bit of creativity and organization, anybody can do it. So stay till the end because I'm about to drop some knowledge bombs on y'all that you don't want to miss. The last one is a doozy. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on all of the knowledge bombs we have in store. Boom! Number 1. Figure out what you're spending your money on. I love money. I love everything about it, says Steve Martin, a comedian and author. I bought some pretty good stuff, got me a $300 pair of socks, got a first sink and electric dog polisher, a gasoline-powered turtleneck sweater, and of course, I bought some dumb stuff too. Don't be Steve. Before you can begin to save money, you need to understand where your money is going. Track your spending for a month and categorize your expenses. You may be surprised to find that you're spending a lot of money on things that are not priorities. Once you have a clear understanding of your spending patterns, you can begin to make adjustments and create a budget. When you budget for savings, it becomes easier to reach your financial goals. And as they say, a penny saved is a penny earned. So start budgeting and watch your savings grow. Number 2, make a budget and stick to it. A budget is like a map. It shows you where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. Just like a map, if you want to get to your destination, financial freedom, you need to follow your budget. It's not enough to make a budget. You have to stick to it. That means tracking your spending, making adjustments when necessary, and being mindful of your purchases. It also means being willing to compromise and forgo some of your wants in order to stay on track. There's no need to be a math whiz to budget like a pro. In fact, there's a simple budget formula that anyone can use to get started on the path to financial success. The budget formula is simple: 50, 30, 20. 50% of your income should go towards essential expenses like housing, utilities, and groceries. 30% should be set aside for discretionary spending on items like entertainment and dining out. Finally, 20% should be saved or used to pay down debt. By following this budget formula, you'll be well on your way to getting your finances in order. So what are you waiting for? After all, financial freedom is the ultimate destination. So plot your course, grab your map, your budget, and start walking. Number 3, find cheaper alternatives to the things you love. Just because you're on a budget doesn't mean you have to give up the things you love. With a little creativity, you can find cheaper alternatives to just about anything. For example, instead of going out to eat at your favorite restaurant, try cooking a similar meal at home. You can also save money on entertainment by renting movies from the library or streaming them online instead of going to the theater. And there are plenty of ways to find cheaper versions of designer clothes and accessories, whether you shop at consignment stores or look for sales and coupons. So don't be discouraged if you're trying to save money. With a little effort, you can still enjoy all the things you love. Number 4, get creative with ways to make and save money. There are endless creative ways to make money, from mowing lawns to starting a blog. If you have a creative streak, there's no reason why you can't turn it into cash. For example, you could start a pet sitting business or a mobile car washing service. Or, if you're a talented artist, you could sell your paintings or sculptures. Uber and pizza delivery are two of the most popular side hustles around, and for good reason. They're both relatively easy to get started and can be quite profitable. Of course, there are some key differences between the two. For one, Uber is typically a bit more expensive than pizza delivery, but on the flip side, pizza delivery can be a bit more unpredictable. You never know when someone's going to decide they're in the mood for a pizza. And then there's the question of tips. With Uber, tips are included in the fare so you don't have to worry about them. But with pizza delivery, tips are always welcome and can often make up a significant portion of your earnings. So which is the better side hustle? That's ultimately up to you to decide. But one thing's for sure, you can't go wrong with either Uber or pizza delivery. If you're creative with your finances, you could also find creative ways to save money. For instance, you could carpool to work or shop at thrift stores. By using your creativity, you can make and save money in a variety of ways. It's no secret that saving money is important, but did you know that saving money when you're young can have a big impact on your future finances? That's because of something called compound interest. Compound interest is when you earn interest on your savings, and then the interest earned also earns interest. This can have a snowball effect, and over time, your savings can really start to grow. And the best part is, the earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to grow through compound interest. So if you're looking to build up your nest egg, don't be a chicken, no pun intended. It's never too early to start saving. Every little bit counts. Number 5. Invest in yourself by learning about personal finance. One of the best things you can do for yourself is to learn about personal finance. Financial education can help you make better decisions with your money, whether you're looking to save for a rainy day or invest for the future. And there's no time like the present to start learning about money management. After all, the sooner you start, the more prepared you'll be when financial challenges arise. Fortunately, there are plenty of resources available to help you get started, including books, websites, and even financial courses offered by colleges and universities. So if you're ready to take charge of your financial future, start by expanding your financial education. It's an investment in yourself that is sure to pay off. I leave a couple of links in the description down below of some of the best financial education products available. Be sure to stay till the end. The last tip is the best knowledge bomb yet. Also, hit the like and subscribe button, and let's keep learning. Let's continue. Number 6. Make a plan for your future and save for it. It's never too early to start saving for retirement, and one of the best ways to do that is with a Roth IRA. A Roth IRA is an individual retirement account that offers tax-free growth and tax-free withdrawals in retirement. That means your money can grow faster, and you'll have more money to spend when you retire. But there are a few things you need to know before you start investing in a Roth IRA. First, you need to learn how to invest. That means learning about different asset classes, investment strategies, and risk tolerance. Second, you need to learn how to save. That means finding ways to cut your expenses and boost your income so you can sock away as much money as possible in your Roth IRA. Third, you need to learn about the rules and regulations governing Roth IRAs so you can make sure you're complying with the law. By taking the time to learn about investing and saving for retirement, you can make sure you're on the right track to a comfortable retirement. Number 7. Stay motivated even when times are tough. Anyone who has made the decision to save and invest for their future knows that it requires a certain level of motivation. After all, it's not always easy to put money away when there are so many other things that you could be spending it on. However, it's important to stay motivated even when times are tough. One way to do this is to set financial goals and then break them down into smaller, more manageable goals. For example, if your goal is to save $20,000 over the next 5 years, start by setting a goal to save $100 per week. Once you reach that goal, you can increase the amount that you're saving each week. Another way to stay motivated is to keep a positive attitude. Every time you make a deposit into your savings account or investment account, remind yourself that you're one step closer to achieving your financial goals. Finally, stay disciplined and don't give in to temptation. It can be difficult to stay motivated when you see other people spending money freely, but remember that they may not be making wise choices with their money. If you stay focused and committed to your financial goals, you'll be well on your way to achieving them. One way to do this is to create a vision board. A vision board is a physical representation of your goals, and it serves as a daily reminder of what you're working towards. You can hang it up in your office or workspace and refer to it whenever you need a boost of motivation. Another way to stay motivated is to connect with other driven and ambitious people that will help keep you motivated and inspired. Finally, remember that motivation is a key ingredient for success. If you don't stay motivated, it will be difficult to reach your goals. So find what works for you and keep moving forward. Number 8. Celebrate your accomplishments along the way. Budgeting and saving is hard enough on its own, but when you're young and broke, it can feel downright impossible. That's why it's so important to celebrate your accomplishments along the way, even if they seem small. Maybe you hit your savings goal for the month, or finally paid off that pesky credit card debt. Whatever it is, take a moment to reflect on what you've achieved and give yourself a well-deserved pat on the back. Just remember, every little bit counts. So keep up the good work, and pretty soon, you'll be financially free and living life on your own terms. Let's change your world. Click on these videos for more of our related topics.